Hello and welcome to this week's, the first week's weekly vlog. I am starting a new series of putting out weekly vlogs that come out every Monday. Today it is a couple days after Christmas. Yesterday on Monday we just drove home from Idaho, took the 8-hour trip back home, and thankfully had no problems with the snow or the mountain passes that we had to travel through. So in order to get all ready for the new year, I want to do a huge deep clean. My house is in need of a refresh, especially from being gone for a whole week. So I have a massive pile of things I need to put away, and then I want to, yeah, just deep clean my house, do a big grocery shop. We have like no food in the house, and go from there. So I have a lot of cleaning to get to. The kitchen is looking super clean now, very, very good. And with that, I've put on an additional sweater and hat because I'm going grocery shopping and I am going to be walking to the stores that I can. And I am not going to be driving there. I'm going to walk, maybe take the light rail, like I'm not sure. But I personally don't want to drive. I don't know, I really just don't trust Seattle drivers. Especially Seattle's so hilly and they're not plowed very well, so I think I would just feel safer if I walked, and it would be super fun to walk in the snow. So grocery shopping and more shopping. Okay, just finishing up some dinner. I'm making some Indian food, trying to just get more into different flavors and really trying to, I don't know, like Indian food and figure out Indian food. So I made tikka masala. It wasn't the flavor I was looking for, so I added some coconut milk and a bit of sugar, and now it is perfect. And this was my first time using the air fryer, and that was also perfect. So let's serve it up. I get so red in the face when the heater is on, but it's just far too cold to not have any of the heaters on in my house. My plan for today was, I did a lot of cleaning and a lot of just work around at home, but I wanted to catch like an early sunset at a location spot that I've been wanting to go to for a long time, but it started snowing probably about an hour before sunset, and now it's just completely gray and dark and, you know, just full of cloud cover. I want to get in the habit of doing sunrise and sunset walks. It always just kills me when I'm like out and about and the sky is so beautiful, but I don't have my camera, or I'm not like in the best spot to take pictures. So I purchased a more everyday camera bag that should be coming next week. I want to get in the habit of always having my DSLR on me, ready to take pictures on the go, because even though I have like a nice smartphone, I just feel like it doesn't do the things that I want to capture, colors and detail work the same way like my DSLR does. So I want to get in the habit of actually carrying around my DSLR, which is pretty heavy, and I want to just keep it protected and safe. So I did order a camera bag, and I'm really excited to get that packed. That way I can do in the city adventures, but that'll be for next week. So I'm girlfriends and I have started a book club. So my one girlfriend is like really into books, and I've been getting more into books over the past year, and there's this popular one on TikTok called A Court of Thorn and Roses that's really popular. It's like, I think it's kind of like a sci-fi romance with smut in it. I am 10 chapters in, so about a quarter of the way through, which is exciting, but pausing that because I want to finish just getting a little bit ready. Then I do a little daytime skincare with you guys. So I just wash my face with water. Depending on just how the skin feels in the morning, I'll do just water or I will do a light cleanser. But this morning I just felt like a little bit of water. Then we'll go in with some vitamin C. I really like using this under sunscreen. So it is New Year's Eve, and today we're going to be going to a party, like a small house party. That should be nice. I have a new dress to try on, and I wanted to make a punch. So I'm going to kind of figure out a punch. The theme is like 1920s. I've been hearing Titanic, which is the 1910s, but also like Great Gatsby, that era, which I feel like is just like a very traditional classic New Year's Eve theme, you know, lots of gold and silver and glitz. I have a black sequins dress to wear because I wanted to try and get a dress that I would wear more often than just this party, as well as just New Year's Eve. So I thought a black sequins might be something I could dress up or dress down. Gonna go in with some collagen real quick. I've really been liking using Topical Collagen, and I have a couple and I'm just trying to use them up. I really like this one. This is the Murad. But I have a Dr. Brandt and I have another collagen, I don't remember. But yeah, I like to use it just to kind of plump up and moisturize the skin a little bit. Oh, and if you see my fingers, it's self-tanner. I got these self-tanning face drops and they dyed my fingers. And I tried scrubbing them yesterday. I don't have any tan eraser on me, but yeah, so it kind of looks like I have a little dirt in my fingies. And then I've been loving this Day moisturizer. It's from Ren. It has like global protection cream. I don't know. I like the texture. I like the smell. I like how moisturizing I feel throughout the day. So I really like that one as a day moisturizer as well. And I'm almost done with it. I'm like up to here. So yeah, I'm going to find a punch recipe. I have a punch bowl. Oh, I'm concerned about bringing it over. It is glass and it is something from like my family, so it's not one that I could like repurchase. If it did break, it would be okay. It's not like a special punch bowl, but it's my punch bowl, like from my family. And you know, traveling with it, I might not. I might just use a plastic. I might have some other less fancy punch bowls. The other thing with this punch bowl is I'm curious if it's large enough. I feel like the one that I have might be good for like a small dinner. I don't know. I'll look into it. I'm curious to make like a punch recipe. I think that'll be very fun and cute. All right, last step, putting on some sunscreen. This one's not my favorite. Oh man, I wish I could tell you the name of it. It is Super Goop. You can't see it. The lettering is wiped off, but it's Super Goop, and it's the one that's like, I think it's silicone. It's kind of grainy. I don't really like the feel of this one. Tell you which, Unseen Sunscreen. That's the one. There's another Super Goop that I really like. This is just like a formula I don't like. I think it's clear, and I think it's supposed to lay matte and all that good stuff. I don't mind a chemical sunscreen that I have to take a minute or two to wipe in. I really just don't like the feel of it when I'm applying it. After I apply, it's pretty okay, but yeah, just the actual feeling applying of it is not so good. But I'm almost done with that, and then I can use up some other ones. I'm gonna put on my hat. Now I'm cute. Gonna just douse myself in some perfume. Smell nice and good. So the reason that I got ready right now before getting all dolled up for New Year's Eve party is that me and my husband are going out to lunch. One of my kind of New Year's, specifically January goals, is to not eat out, and so since it's New Year's Eve, we want to go out one last time and get some Thai food from a restaurant that we like. I want to focus on like making food at home to save money, but also in regards to just having like better wholesome food as a habit. We don't eat out too terribly much, but we definitely could cut back if there are some like special events like a birthday, you know, maybe trying to you know, in my book, that's okay. That's like a social event. But just the habit of like, what do you want for dinner? Let's go out to eat. Trying to avoid that. And I also do plan on still going out for tea and coffee. I want to try and incorporate a new habit of walking around the city with like a tea and taking pictures. So tea and coffee is like different because I don't really go out for tea and coffee that often. And so it's not really like kind of like a problem that I'm trying to, you know, shift away from. But yeah, I will be very curious. I imagine in these weekly vlogs I'll be showing you a lot of different dinners that I will be making, since I'm trying to incorporate. I've gotten really excited about whole food plant recipes off of like Pinterest recipes and TikTok. So I'm trying new different foods. Like I made Indian food the other day. All right, I'm hungry and I want to enjoy pad thai before I give it up for like a month. I'll make my own pad thai, but I want to enjoy going out for pad thai one more time. So let's get lunch.
Are you talking to me? Yeah. Okay. I was just looking at the stars. Can you see them too? They've been here all this time. Can you believe it's true?
So I was a bit distracted making a TikTok at my house and lost track of time, but I wanted to come out for a sunset. It was some nice pretty colors, but I've been trying to find this viewpoint that I've seen pictures of, and I think I'm close but not at the right spot. There's just a lot more trees and things in my way, but I could see where I was supposed to be. So I came out, wanted to catch like a nice sunset. It's very pretty. And it really just instills that idea that I do really want to incorporate sunrises and sunsets into my regular life because they are so touching and beautiful and, you know, beautiful to photograph as well. So no pictures today, but I'm hoping that time lapse was kind of nice and pretty, and it's just good to start the habit of sunset time, you go. And eventually, I'm really looking forward to my camera backpack because once I have that, there'll be no excuse, like just go, you have all of your equipment ready to go. Go, 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 go. So I'm going to head back home and get ready for my New Year's Eve party. Okay, so I just completed my face makeup, which looks super, super bright. I do have my ring light on, so, and even if I am this pale, that'll kind of work for like the 1920s. I looked up some photos. If I gave myself a little more time, I thought about kind of, you know, getting the eyebrows to disappear and do a tiny one, but I don't have time for that. So I think what I'm going to do is like smoky black on the lash line and a dark red lip and then bright cheek. I think that's going to be how I incorporate the 1920s makeup look. I'm frightened because, I don't know, I feel like I don't really like myself in dark makeup. When I did dark makeup for Halloween, I really didn't like how it was the whole night. So that's why I'm thinking maybe like just the lash line. Well, you know, I think the lipstick really did the deal. The bob could do better, but I think it's good. I'm not even gonna bother with the pink blush. I think throughout the night I'm going to, you know, get toasty. But yeah, this color I think really sells the look. This is L'Oreal. This is a L'Oreal lipstick, and this is in the color 184. I'm gonna put on some jewelry and then I'm ready to go. Sparkly dress. This necklace works so perfectly. I think this was either my mom or my grandma's. Perfect. And then just some more pearls. yeah, that's the little look.
Well, how are we supposed to do it?
Are you supposed to use like a towel or something?
No, if you shake it up, but I'm not, it's not shaking up. So
Oh my god.
like this wasn't shaken up, was it?
No.
No, it'll be fun.
Oh
And you know
god, I'm
what's gonna-
scared.
You ready?
Yep.
Yeah, okay. He's like, I know you're not.
Woo!
Whoa!
Woohoo!
I like to see
Out there right now.
for a minute.
Fremont with $180.
Much sugar.
Oh,
Something didn't do it a few years ago, but
No, man,
you're doing it. You are doing it.
it's awesome. It's an authentic facility.
They replaced
They
it?
do portraits.
Just wondered.
Oh, what? Everybody, thank you so much.
That was fantastic.
Oh, you're a minute off.
Possible if we try. Makes you